this is a game I was playing today, and my heart rate was like $150.
Okay. Playing Daisy.
Yeah, announce it so we don't get demonetized.
Wait, they demonetized this?
Wait, are we recording already?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Fucks people up with that shit. Look at with the power shield though and the nugs.
Yeah,
nice. Oh, okay. What is that? Down smash for? The nug.
I fuck up.
Nice
Spaghetti,
nug, though.
so I run away.
That
Yeah.
seems confusing.
They're the same person?
Yeah.
In this game, there's no Daisy because this is from GS1.
Oh!
But then I had to throw a bomb, dude. That's why I played Peach, because you could just get a bomb and win. And I was
That's
like,
from
see you later.
Dude, that
Brawl,
was
right?
perfect.
Melee.
Oh.
I wish that I could find a way to pay Mango to fight you. I just feel like that'd be the perfect way.
He wouldn't take a stock.
No, not at all, but it'd be fun to watch.
And blast!
BandHouse.
Guys, do you see RJ? He looks so sexy right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I would be
Yeah, baby, we're a good-looking threesome. 3 of us are looking good on BandHouse Podcast. This is
there 4
episode
of us?
44. Guys, make sure
It's
to
me
check
that
out
doesn't look
Patreon
good.
if you want to help support us. Also, if you're here because of the Epiphone giveaway, well, that's going to be announced at the end of the episode, and it's going to be dope. So don't scroll ahead.
Yeah, don't
We've got
be
a lot
dicks
of
and
fun
scroll to
stuff.
the end. Don't do
Yeah.
that.
So, Steven, how is your pussy?
Wow! Will they subscribe? That would be great. Will they now come up below and we just might reply? Will they hit like? That'd be insane. Will they now hit the fucking bell and you'll be notified?
Good one, dude.
Wow.
I like that one.
Wow.
I had another line that didn't really connect. Do you think that you can hit the little bell so that you'll be notified?
That's pretty good. Do you know what band that is?
It's actually not bad.
Do you know what band he's doing?
What he's trying to do?
Creed.
No.
Metallica.
No, we moved on.
Pearl Jam.
No. You're just throwing out guesses.
I don't.
It's a good impression.
Dude, I don't know.
I do recognize it.
I'll do my impression. Ready?
Okay. I'm gonna get it within 5 seconds right now.
Oh, hi!
Nothing.
Oh, hi!
Wait, are they a famous band?
Oh, so
Disturbed?
famous.
Like top 10?
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
I knew it was. I can tell by your cadence it was Disturbed.
Sing me their most famous song.
Get up, come on, get down with the sickness.
Oh, okay. I know this one.
Yeah,
I was gonna say you should have just done that.
yeah.
Is their most famous hit back in 2000.
Shit.
So let's get into it. How was your fucking trip, dude?
So good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You gave me a car. Why?
Because I love you.
Dude, he gave me a car. Huh?
That is fucking
You are
incredible.
the ultimate friend, Justin.
Yeah,
Seriously.
no,
That is so nice.
that is
Thanks,
probably the most
Of
ultimate.
course.
Here you go.
We met up at the old
Spaghetti Factory.
spaghetti factory where they do the paperwork for cars and insurance and stuff.
Yep.
And the waiter came by and gave me a check that I had to pay $200, and I was like, "Fuck!" Luckily, I had like $211. So I start moving all my funds into one account, and I pay the thing, and I'm like, "Nice." And then Justin goes, "What's your Venmo? I'll just Venmo you that." And I was like, "What are you talking about? I can pay you I could do $200 for a car." He's like, "I said I'd give it to you for free," and then. Oh, and then.
We'll be best friends after that.
Oh.
I actually had a button that worked out. I had a button that worked out. Hey.
You should have done the other one. Where is it? New strings.
Demonetized right off the
That's
top.
the one you should have done.
Thanks, you.
No, Justin, I gotta say, man, that is incredible. That is absolutely incredible.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Are you? But let me ask you this:
yes.
Do you somewhat lose sleep at night? Like, oh God, what if this shit blows up on him?
Yes.
If it just
No, I
fucking
was just telling. So I was just telling him.
No.
I was just telling him when I got here. He's texted me
text
more
him stuff?
in the last 2 weeks than we usually like. A lot. Like
I'll be
just
like, when's the last time they have a carburetor? With
yeah.
them?
And then I'm like, shit. Like, is he on the side of the road, like dealing with a like mechanic or whatever?
I'll just text him, "Hey, you up?"
Yeah, pretty much. So yes, it stresses me out
Like,
a
when's the
lot.
last
Your
time
house
you
is haunted, man.
When's the last time you did the batteries?
The only thing that doesn't stress me out is nothing can get worse than your last car.
I know.
Well, I
those-
mean,
yeah.
I guess it could, but I doubt that car is going to catch
for
fire.
those of you new
Yeah.
bandhousies, my car
is
exploded.
that our nickname, BandHousies?
No, it's roadies, but I said
Okay.
bandhousies.
Bandhousies.
So all you bandhousies out there, actually look
fucking
at
bandhouses.
my girlfriend's mom got me a really funny Christmas present,
Yeah.
and it's right there. Car fire extinguisher. Yeah, she roasted
like-
me.
I like
really
that you
bad
didn't
shit.
put it in the car though.
You
It's
just-
No, it's not in there. It's in
You just
here.
open that up and you're like,
We don't have one in here, I'm
"Bitch."
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Aaron might.
That's
I don't
funny.
know. I don't have one.
I
so
think
it's right there.
doesn't everything else have to have one? Isn't that like a
Well,
Yes, I think that is a weird one that you're supposed
In
to
a car?
have. Yeah.
no in
Oh.
a house?
Oh,
I think
yeah.
you're supposed
I think
to
in a
legally
house,
have
yeah.
one in a house.
Yeah, you have to
Oh,
have
a
think
lot
one.
of people don't. So it's a great
I'm
gift.
thinking of like
Or
my
they have
mom's
it and it
house.
doesn't
I don't think
work.
my mom has one.
No.
I'm
What'd
trying
you
to think
guys?
of where it would be.
Your
What'd you
mom's
guys
gonna get
for Christmas?
arrested now.
I know.
I got a cool little video game controller holder. It's Master Chief with his hands like this.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can put your Xbox controller on it. Or you can put a bunch of shit on it. But I put my Xbox controller on it.
Nice, like a throne.
Yeah.
This was my best
So
gift.
it's
That
really
I got.
cool. Whoa.
My niece made this for me,
Whoa.
and it's just tiny little beads.
She made that?
Yeah, it's like pixel art. And she spent like 20, 30 hours on it. And just like, she has a little pen, and then it pops out the different colors.
Shit.
Send that to me.
Yeah, isn't it cool?
Really cool.
Yeah,
When you get a chance.
yeah, for sure.
That's dope.
Wow.
yeah,
awesome, man.
it was amazing.
That is incredible.
And she spent so much. Like, I would have given up after an hour, and she spent like 30 hours.
Well,
on
I
it.
mean, yeah, for you. I mean,
right?
what?
That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
Dang.
Throw that up there. I sent you.
Yeah. RJ, what about you?
I got shoes. I got a new
Nice.
pair of
These?
No,
Well,
I've
those
had
are
these
fresh.
forever. Thank you. I got my running shoes were super worn out. They've been
Some new runners.
I've had them since I went to
What
Europe,
brand?
so it's been
Who should
Nike.
we-
Nike.
Ooh, okay.
Shout out to Nike and your sweatshops.
That was good.
But I mean, yeah.
Demonetized.
But I mean, you guys make a really comfortable pair of
Name
shoes.
another
so
shoe.
keep up
I mean,
the
they
good work.
have the
I
only
guess.
shoe.
I mean, they're all in China, right?
They're all
an
manufactured
Yeah,
overseas,
what's an
yeah.
American shoe?
Bob's, Tom's,
Asics, maybe.
Bop Toms.
Bops and Toms.
Bob's and Toms.
Yeah,
Toms.
these right.
Bobs.
Sorry,
are
Tom's
made-
and Bob's.
Toms
Vans?
and
Bobs.
But I don't
Oh,
even think
Bobs.
Toms are made
Yeah.
in America, are they?
I have no idea.
Are
I have no
Vans a
idea.
shoe still?
Yes.
Are they?
They are
No, they
also-
can't.
labor?
I'm pretty. I don't.
I
Think
don't
there's
think
one
anything
major
can get
company.
made here that like you're not gonna
What's
make
wrong
money.
with kids working on shoes?
I don't. There's.
We can't open this can of worms.
Yeah.
We can't do this.
So many problems.
Well,
We don't have. How many hours do we have?
no,
Yeah.
actually, no, but
I spent a lot of time tying my shoe as a kid. Built my character. Don't you love when people who? Don't you love people who say?
It builds
Who
character.
say like, oh, the spanking built character, man. It's like you can't when you're getting spanked, you can't be like, oh, this is good.
It also
for me.
built a lot of emotional trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in there. They're just like, yeah, oh yeah, look at me, I turned out okay. Huh?
Sweatshops. It builds character. That's so fucking
Anyway, that's
horrible.
what I
Happy
got
New
for
Year,
Christmas.
everyone.
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. I got
Everybody
new
working out.
Nikes.
Everybody hitting the gym.
Always. I mean,
I
so I
haven't
went
tried
to.
it.
So I'll tell you, I
haven't
went to the
tried it
gym after a while. And I did like my workout, a lot of chin ups and then push ups, and I was like dead after like
Well,
one
yeah,
set.
chin ups are impossible.
Yeah.
Fuck chin ups.
You know what I'm saying? We talked about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're weak.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible.
You get tired
I haven't been
easy.
for a long time, and I know when I do go back, it's going to be horrible.
You had like a home gym
That's why you
for a
should
while,
just
though.
never go back.
Did you get rid of all that stuff?
I got rid of it.
Oh, you did?
You know, honestly, on paper, it's a really good idea, but there's just something about being at home that does not get you in
See,
the
I
right
feel
mindset.
I feel the opposite. I would much rather just work out at home.
You say that. You say that.
It's too cozy.
I'm telling you, man.
We worked out at your house
At
a
least
few
for
times.
me, it just did not work.
I'm kind of the same way. I like it like you have to really commit to going, and you're like physically driving somewhere to go.
I take that to the extreme, as my black and white ADHD OCD thinking suggests. But I'll believe I don't work out if I'm not going to work out every day for 5 days that every week for another year. Like I have to set the plan, get all the money, all the food, and so it's like
Yeah.
impossible. I'm not going to do 5 push-ups right here, even though that would be a good way to start. And sometimes I do.
It's like
But
anything
it's
else, though.
just-
I sometimes in the same way. Like it's like, oh well, I can't do that because I didn't eat right today, or I didn't
Yeah.
do this, or it's like if you just you have to do one thing, so you start to do all of them. Like because I'm the same mentality. I want to do everything all at once. I want
Yep.
to do the food correctly. I want to do the gym correctly. I want to get enough sleep.
to do it, dude. I can't do it wrong.
But the thing is, like, you can keep. That's like it's a losing battle because you can keep doing that over and over
God,
and
I
over
relate
again.
to that so much. I'm the same exact. It's like
Like I did that today. I was like, you know what? I woke up late. I'm not going to go to the gym this morning. And then I'm like, you know what? Like, there's going to be days where I just do that, but you still have to do. Like, you're just making excuses. You know?
yeah.
All right, so the clips we got for New String Day.
New strings.
Are you And then this is another just yelling.
Oh my fucking god!
That's a good one to it. And this one's nice.
No!
What made you make that sound?
I knew that one was going to be on there. I was making
that
fun
from?
of I was making fun of Twisted Sister, and I was trying to do the "We're not gonna take it." No.
Yeah.
And I squeaked.
That's good.
And you knew immediately.
No.
I was gonna.
I knew it. I was watching that episode today.
We're not gonna take it.
No.
So good. And then this one, everyone's favorite.
I'm gonna fucking come.
And we got this one,
Cunt.
which we played earlier. Here's some of mine now. Even I sing.
Is
when I
that
cough.
from when Steven made you laugh and die?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think in fact,
What? When did I make you laugh like that?
like right here.
Oh my fucking god!
We'll be best friends after that.
Oh.
Those are my clips for the day. I thought I'd just get those in real quick.
Coughing. I gotta do that.
We're
Again.
gonna make some songs out of that.
Did you throw up after that?
It sounds like you smoke a pack a day for. I know you wind up for it like you're 90 years old.
That's too good. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That reminds me. It's almost
so good.
It's almost a New Year's new guitar, New Year's smoke break.
No,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, almost.
I didn't realize.
Did you get what's your New Year's resolution when it comes to weed?
Smoke less probably.
Are you gonna go with smoke
That sounds
less?
really
I
specific.
thought he'd say smoke more.
Yeah.
Smoke more. Well, it was between the two. I couldn't.
Sure.
It was close. It was a close.
Do you guys have anything that like it's like an anti-resolution? You're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm giving up on this year.
That's a great idea, and we should do it every year.
What is that? I mean, we gotta. I feel
Like, what are you
that's-
finally gonna stop trying to?
Yeah,
better
what
it?
are you gonna
Caring
stop?
about other people,
Nice one.
That's
a
that's a
classic.
good one. That's a good one.
or just like caring less about what they think of me.
Mine is like caring less
But I
about
can't do
that's
that.
still a
sweats
resolution.
judgment. When people judge me for wearing
Do
sweats.
people judge you?
I don't
Who
know.
the fuck is judging you for wearing sweats?
That's what I thought.
I'll beat them up.
I mean, it's your own house. Fucking wear them around here if you want.
No, I mean
No, he
anywhere.
means
I
at
go
the
out
store.
in public in sweats.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
I-
anywhere. And my New Year's resolution
I don't
is to
think
not care.
I don't think I've ever seen you not in jeans. I give it you sleep in jeans.
Here comes Bougie Wilson with his fucking take on this shit.
Fuck off. I should,
Hold on, bougie corner.
Where's my hair gel? I gotta go get a rock star from the gas station.
It's not a rock star.
It's a yerba mate.
It's a
yerba mate.
yerba mate.
If we're gonna be bougie about shit, it's
That-
tea. It's
I mean-
tea.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I will wear
I
sweats
rest
out
my
in public.
case.
I wear like the
Like a velour tracksuit.
never mind. I'm bailing
The
on
gold
this shit.
what
I'm
type of?
just gonna get eaten alive.
Let me ask you
Is it
this.
the worst thing to be
What?
being made fun of for how good you dress?
For looking good. Yeah.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Tell me
Oh,
about
for having your
Steve,
shit
oh
together.
wow, he fucking dresses nice. What a douche.
What type of shampoo do you have that you can only get online? That's some crazy weird bougie brand.
Why are you fucking outing me right now?
Dude, it's just head.
What is
It's
it?
just
What
head
the
and
fuck you
shoulders.
What is
No,
it?
it's not Head and Shoulders.
What is it?
I'm not.
Tell me the brand.
No.
Tell me.
Fuck off.
I know that it's got to be some type of fucking made
It's
from
a brand you've never heard of. Okay, do you happy
made
now?
from
Maybe they'll
natural
sponsor us.
herbs that I have to get online.
Shout out to Pura Dior
Look at me.
Oh my god!
fucking shampoo and
Purity.
conditioner.
Look
what?
at me. I'm Steven, and I'm too fucking. I'm proud of being ugly as shit.
Yeah.
Steven,
I
you
mean,
look
I'm
like
just
a
jealous.
lesbian on her
You
first
think
night at
this
the club.
shit gets out of bed and looks like this every day? I gotta put work into this shit, man.
It is funny
To
that
look
again. It's
mediocre
funny
at
that
best on a podcast.
it's funny
Yeah,
that
he
you're getting
looks
made
good.
fun of for just looking good and taking care of yourself.
I immediately switch sides. I'm on your side.
So
you look
weird.
good. And
Thank you.
You're an idiot. Your face. Your face is the worst.
You guys all look good.
And for the record, I only use that shampoo because I'm paranoid about losing my fucking hair. I just
Oh,
like,
does it
I
have
don't
like
blame
hair
you.
grow
It's-
back things?
It's the reason it's this fucking mic just keeps dipping.
It's always your mic,
Our
no
dude
matter
just
where
keeps
you
doing
sit.
this.
I only use that shampoo.
Just fix it.
I keep trying to fix it.
Try harder and better.
I use that shampoo because it's allegedly like biotin heavy.
I need
like,
some
It's
of
got a
that.
bunch of like.
What's biotin?
It's all organic. I only put organic shit in my hair because I don't want any chemicals going up there and fucking up my hair later. I don't want like any weird chemicals turning out later to like cause hair loss, and you know what I mean.
I've never noticed, but
Nope, never
everyone
thought
on
about
this podcast still has good hair, except for me. Like you guys,
Except for me.
you guys got lucky.
Yeah, but you have a better beard than all of us.
Well, yes,
He has to.
Yeah, your hair just migrated.
it did.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Like I can't grow.
Hashtag hairy balls.
Oh, God.
That's what you were saying, right?
Let's make that
you have a
trend
lot of
on
hair on your
Twitter.
junk.
Yeah,
Okay.
everywhere.
Dude, how do we do Twitter?
Do you have hairy feet?
Do you guys do Twitter?
Yeah, like a hobbit.
Really?
Like, yeah, like on my top of my toes are hairy.
Let
I
me
have a
see your
little bit of
feet.
that.
Right now?
Let me see the feet.
Is that weird?
No, that's
Let
for
me see
fucking
your
Patreon, man.
Fine.
Let me see your feet.
gonna cut that
Oh
out.
yeah.
They're hairy, man.
Yeah, you got
Keep
some
it
hair
out.
on there.
Yep.
That's more than me. I have a little bit of hair on like the tops of my toes, but
But how
very,
can you be
very
that
small.
hairy and not have hair on your head? I just don't understand genetics.
I know.
I don't either.
Gravity.
This is why we made hats.
True. And sun.
And I wore the podcast hat for you. You're welcome.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
There was one.
I like that.
The Mickey hat.
I somehow wore this every time, and then I didn't wear it one week, and it was a
And
problem.
Steven
was
the
catastrophe.
Mickey hat.
It was.
It
just
is a cool hat.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's your hat.
It is one of my faves.
It's Justin's signature brand.
It
It's
is.
got to have Mickey on it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. What kind
Do a
of
Mickey
head-
Mouse. I feel like you probably do a good Mickey Mouse.
I don't know. Oh, there it is. You fucking asshole! Touch me there!
I
That
still,
South Park
Touch me
episode.
there!
I still like. He's his own fucking hormone monster.
Yeah, you fucking pussies.
Dude, the best one Taylor does is still Meatwad.
Oh yeah.
That one's spot on.
Oh man.
That's my favorite impression.
So, that makes me think of Bad with Birds. And speaking of Bad with Birds, thinking
Yes.
of Bad with Birds, Vaughn, the guy who hates Nirvana,
That looks like Kurt Cobain.
that looks like Kurt
Yep.
Cobain, has a cover band called Fat Saturn, which I remember laughing at that name as a dope
Fat
name.
Saturn.
And they want to come on the podcast, so we're going to get them on in March.
Saturn. Saturn is
Dude,
pretty
cover
fat.
band talking to cover band. That
I
would be
know.
kind of
We're
fun.
really going to go hard. I'm going to tell them
Are
how
they
I blacked out.
What do they cover?
Same shit, probably.
Yeah.
but with
I
more
want to. Yeah, I
solos,
want to know
think.
what we. Oh man,
Should
we
we
should
have a
compare like
band-off?
like the blacklist.
Oh, the game
like,
would be
stuff
fun.
We don't. Stuff we will not
Bingo.
play.
Like, do you guys play
Yeah.
Sweet Caroline?
Yeah, exactly. What is
we
their
don't
their
play
no playlist?
I've been playing Old Folks Home, so you best believe I've been hitting that song.
Do they love it?
Do they?
Caroline.
Do
Do
they?
they say the bum bum bums?
Kind of. They think it.
They go.
they
They
go.
think it.
Bum, bum, bum. It's a fun circuit. Respect your elders tour. Taylor John Harden.
Respect your elders too.
Coming
I
at
don't
ya.
respect my elders. They don't know
2023 is
shit.
a big year for me. But also, I got a couple more bands coming in, and I'll talk about them later when I remember the names of them.
I remember. So, I volunteered. It wasn't a retirement home. It was an Alzheimer's home.
Okay.
And I'm asking you this because I remember it very vividly. Walking inside there, it smelled horrendous.
No, this place smells good.
Does it smell good?
Yeah, it's
okay.
not-
I've also played a retirement.
Probably
home.
smells like bleach to like
Yeah, it's like
mask
a-
all the dead people smell.
It's like it's a good smell. It's a nice place.
It was crazy. You walk in there and it's like,
And yours was a gig?
no, you had to volunteer
Oh,
when you were in
okay.
high school. You remember having to do that?
Yes.
Your
What'd you
community
do?
service.
I did 6th grade camp.
You clean their
Nice.
eyes.
That would've been a fun
Camp counselor. Did you know they don't do
Camp
6th grade camp anymore?
Yeah, because too
For
many
like
kids.
years?
I didn't know that.
Like 10 years.
They got rid of it.
Like, pretty much right after
Almost
sixth
right
grade.
after we did 6th grade
Yeah,
camp.
because people were getting
Obviously not,
shot by
'cause-
bows and arrows on
but I was
horseback.
like, but I was like
You're a
10th
little older
grade,
than-
so
Yeah.
a couple years. But yeah, I'm older.
yeah,
yeah,
they
that-
got
that
rid of
tracks.
it
So that
quick.
actually would have been about the. I mean,
I could have been your counselor
Left.
at that point.
Yeah,
Am I old
Vince
enough?
was my counselor,
I'm 32.
and
Oh,
Vince
was
was only
he?
4
You
years
guys are
older, or
25?
5 years older than me, I guess. Yeah, he was my counselor.
Maybe I was your counselor. You don't even know.
Too much kid-on-kid
You could have been.
crimes, dude. That's weird.
Kid on kid.
Si-
That's not why they got rid of
No,
6th
that's not
grade
why they
camp.
get rid of
No, I think it was
Why'd they
counselor
get
on
rid
kid
of it?
crime.
Look at counselors are kids, dude. That's what
don't-
I'm saying.
I couldn't tell you.
What?
Couldn't tell you
Why
what.
they got rid of it.
It
It was not that. It was it
Kids
was probably
falling off of horses
budget.
and getting shot by arrows.
Did you do
Yeah.
Miracle Ranch or what
Yep.
was the island?
I did Miracle Ranch.
Miracle
I
Ranch.
all
went to
Miracle
I went
Ranchers?
to it, and that was when I canceled there.
Miracle Ranch Gang.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fun
Dude, sixth grade
fact,
camp
I
was
went
fun.
back to Miracle Ranch because I had so much fun at 6th grade camp. And the second time was not so much fun.
How'd you go
Wait,
back?
you
Seventh
went
grade-
back volunteer
seventh grade
camp?
just for fun
I love it.
by
With
yourself.
who?
I did.
With
By
who?
yourself.
Yeah.
With who?
What?
Nobody.
I've known you for like
But, like,
20
Nobody.
years.
Was it
Ah, fuck,
empty?
I don't
Stop.
know this.
Stop.
I'm confused.
What are you saying to me right now?
I know.
Your mother
I know.
took you to a summer camp and
Yeah.
dropped you off.
Yep.
After that, did you go back to
In
high school and
7th
talk
grade?
to all your teachers again too? What the
No,
fuck?
man.
8th grade? What
no,
grade?
it was the summer. It was the summer after 6th grade.
Isn't that when you go to 6th
wait,
grade
like-
camp?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So that's just regular 6th grade.
That's like the same fucking year.
you, like-
That's the same.
So you like got
It's
home
like
and then
within-
just got back
I don't know.
in a
man.
car.
What are you saying?
don't
You
know.
don't. He doesn't know any details.
No, it wasn't
Wait,
right
so,
after
like,
6th grade.
Did you
camp.
have fun?
It
Less
was
than
like
2 months later, you
yeah.
went back.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
Did you have fun?
For the day?
Was
Like,
it
how
good?
long did
For
you
the
stay?
day?
No, I didn't have.
He was
fun.
there. He was there the
No,
entire
I-
summer.
You had
I
a
slept
camp
there a
coun- you had
couple nights.
You had a
entire
camp
summer
counselor
break.
and you had a
Oh my
camp.
It was the whole thing.
And you sang the song.
It was 6th grade camp
Tarzan.
all over again.
Oh
yeah.
my
crushed
God.
on a new group of girls. Everything.
Horrible.
By yourself though.
Oh my
It's
god.
horrible.
Did they just like throw you in a random? Who else was there?
No one.
What other people go to this?
It was just him.
I'm so baffled by this. I've known you for so long. I've never
Nobody that
known
you
this.
want to meet, man.
Well,
I'm telling you,
in your
nobody.
defense, I know that Allison and her family do camps a lot. They do a lot of camps, but
They're
Not-
probably
not-
better than the one that I
nothing
went
like
to,
that.
man.
That's so funny.
horrible.
nothing like that.
It was horrible.
Although I kind of want to go to like summer camp.
Dude, we should do
Like adult
BandHouse
summer
camp.
camp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we should do that.
That's a very odd idea.
That's a real.
But like
Okay.
imagine summer camp, but you
There's
could
a real-
drink and party,
Okay.
play music.
That's
Like
called
there'd be a whole
vacation.
music room.
That's
Well,
just
yes.
called like going to a resort. For
Yeah,
a day
but,
or
like-
There's a podcast I
but like
watched
go
that
with
did that.
everyone. Yes, that is just.
Can we just go
vacation.
camping?
That's
I wanna-
camp.
Yeah.
camp out.
I have never
hang
been
out with
camping
my
with you
kids.
guys.
Camping with washers and chests, and there's games.
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
more tradish.
We
Yeah.
do
Horseshoe.
I don't know. We go to
Flip the
Alder every
horseshoe.
year.
Is that
Yeah.
happening this year? I'd go again.
Yeah.
If I can know the dates.
I think that's kind of a
Carolyn
regular
told me,
thing
but
now.
I can't remember. We have like 2 or 3 different ways to
It's
get.
kind
to
of
it,
a
so I'm trying to
regular
figure it
thing. I think it's a good.
Do you
it's a
tent
good
camp?
one.
I say we
Yeah,
bring back.
Well,
home.
I think we're gonna rent an RV this year.
Smart.
I say we bring back father-son camp because now you finally have a reason to do it.
Why?
Yeah.
'Cause
Well, it's
not-
gotta just be father-kid camp because I'm gonna have a daughter.
No, that's what I'm saying. You can't do father-son camp unless you have someone to exclude. And now that Henley's going to be on board, we can do father-son camp and piss off the girls.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
My dad
no,
used
I'm
to do
just-
that and just leave my mom.
No, you guys.
We just go on a boys trip for the
Yeah.
weekend.
Well, you guys need to all have sons, and then
Yeah.
I'll just be the group where I'm like excluded a little bit. I'm like
Oh,
over
that's
here.
the worst thing I've ever heard.
I'm over here with my son and my
Shout out
daughter.
But that's fucking a terrible plan.
Who-
Is the guy that had daughters in a sea of men that had nothing but boys.
And you just never.
So when
heard
it was
from him
father-son
again.
camp, I swear to God, was like a half a block away from us because he couldn't be like considered part of it.
Sure.
Like they could come over and visit,
That
whatever.
sounds horrible.
But you're not in this camp. You're over there. You're over there. Okay.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
They
No,
canceled.
I mean legitimately. That's
And then you just
It
never
was,
talk
though.
to anymore.
Inevitably,
he
it
came
was
over.
canceled, dude.
what?
Inevitably, it ended up being canceled. The
Yeah.
father-son.
Yeah.
Me too.
So
Well,
this is
it
something you
just-
guys did?
Oh, for like 20 years almost.
Oh. Sounds
Yeah.
nice.
Go to your, go to his dad's Facebook.
Okay.
I sometimes do just because when I'm feeling nostalgic, he's got pictures of
Oh,
like
really?
old.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
he's
cool.
got like
When I'm
old
feeling
pictures on
nostalgic.
his Facebook of like us when we were like I'm super little,
We should put some
but he's got
pictures
a
up
bunch
right
of
now.
pictures up, and it's yeah, man.
You should.
It's but I mean seriously, we
Put a
did that
picture of
for.
Steven as a little kid up.
I mean the
Look at his
first
stupid
time
little face.
Yeah.
I must have been like 3 years old the first time we did it. I mean, it wasn't really father-son camp, but we were going to Rife. And I think the last time we did it, I was probably, what, I don't know. Well, no, 22 maybe.
You could take I-90 or... Well, no, I don't think if you take I-90...
It's a guy 90. Yeah, so I'm going to go
Anytime
20
I tune
years.
out,
At
I
least
just
20
think
years.
It sounds
we
like a
did
dad.
that.
But now you don't do it anymore.
No, we
But
don't.
you're saying you should bring it back.
Yeah,
But
we
it'll
should bring
just
it
be
back.
you right now.
We should bring it back. Yeah, I'm the only one that has kids, so
Sure.
I'll start it. I'll be the guy over there, and then when you guys all get kids, you can start having your camp again.
Well, what are you guys waiting for?
I mean, we could
Yeah,
just,
stop.
You
Stop
got,
pulling
you got
out.
girlfriends?
I want to go.
Stop
I don't have
pulling
a
out,
fucking-
pussies. Fuck.
I don't have any
Fill
kids.
them up.
No, I'm saying you need. a
Next
kid.
to you
don't
fucking
wanna do
said
that.
that's our second most popular quote.
Which
Was
one?
Steven saying, "Don't pull out." That's gonna be BandHouse. Don't pull out.
Don't pull out,
Oh,
man.
He said it on so
It's
many
simple.
episodes.
Did he?
Yeah.
I
Oh
feel like
yeah.
this is the first time I've heard it.
No,
I know I missed a
I've
lot.
said it a couple
There's
times.
at
All
least
right.
five.
I mean, I've missed a lot of
Oh,
podcasts, so.
There was
Don't.
another reason to talk about your wedding. Was it you that
Oh yeah,
at Dylan's we were talking about something, and I was like, "Oh, another story,
Oh!
another fucking story."
It was the bachelor party.
Of course. What
Okay.
was
I
it,
think we've
though?
talked about the bachelor
We
party.
sure have. What
We've
was
definitely talked about this.
We need to.
Oh,
do you want to pin
oh.
this for Patreon only?
Hold on. Yeah. Pause.
My favorite beer is Irish Death.
Is
That's
that
my
easy
favorite
to
beer.
find, like at a Fred
Irish
Meyer?
Death is pretty reasonable to find.
Yeah. Irish Death. I've never heard of that.
I mean, if you guys are doing
I've heard of
it.
Liquid
Doing
Death.
it. I'm already doing it.
All right, then I'll do it.
I mean, I don't
This
count.
one's good.
Everyone else is doing it.
Second-
Shotgun it.
Fuck no.
Do you want one, Justin?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Was that for Justin? I'm sorry.
No.
I'd really.
No,
thought you said no,
I asked
you
him
don't.
upstairs,
No,
and then
no,
I
good.
thought he said, "Oh, if you guys don't."
No, I would.
Pop tops
No, I'm
and
good.
rock socks.
Yeah, absolutely.
To another
I
year
can't-
of BandHouse.
I can't cheers. It's bad luck.
And podcasting.
pretty good.
But I love
And getting
you.
more
But I love
gigs.
y'all. All right, that should be the resolution. How many gigs did we play last year together? 2?
Yeah, let's do 4.
Is that only 2?
Second mojito.
We didn't do a third. We did the Lake Taps, and we did.
Pretty good.
Was
Lake
this,
Taps might have been our best gig.
was
right?
this last year? Not Ellensburg? Was that 2 years ago?
I wasn't there.
Was Ellensburg 2 years ago or this year?
That always does make it better.
Was that pre-pandemic? Was Ellensburg pre-pandemic?
No, it was after pandemic, but it was maybe
These
last
2
year.
years have been a blur. I don't even remember.
Okay, goal is
this year we
That
goal
was
is
one of the
for-
weirdest
goal is
gigs we've
for
ever
this
played.
year.
Yeah.
We should try to snag Kent and
Oh,
Piala.
So right.
Speaking of that,
I'll hit.
That'd be good.
You guys should hit Cynthia.
I'm
But
gonna give
she
this to you
knows you.
on
She
camera.
knows
I
you.
know, but like, just be like, no, you're right. I'll hit her up. Okay.
I'm giving this to you on camera to hold you accountable,
What
so
is
that
this?
you can't cut this out. I got that for you today.
What is it?
Remember I was telling you that brewery right down the street from me? They have live music like every Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
What a nice feeling of a card.
Isn't that the nicest business card? I love when business
Yeah, let
cards
me-
have that texture. Touch it.
Let me see it.
I'm always
Can I
looking.
see
It's
it?
got that like
yeah,
rubber.
it says he's a shit anal tampon there.
Let me see it.
So he's not the guy that does the booking. They didn't have that guy's card because I asked for it today.
But I'll just be like, hey Nate, what
You
it is?
came up with shit anal tampon from Ship Canal Tap Room.
Of course,
That's pretty impressive.
of course. That's how
Is that not the nicest?
how my
this is-
mind
This
works.
is in Magnolia.
Yeah, this is.
It's I guess.
And they do
It's like
bands
more
or just solo gigs?
bands? Because the last time I was
so we can
there,
play there.
was
Okay.
actually before we filmed our last
almost
podcast,
got,
and they had a
like-
full rock band. In
That
there.
being said, I
It's
also
tiny though. It's like
submitted.
the size of this room.
I also submitted.
It's like gloss, but not gloss.
It's like a butter. I don't know what you call
I
that.
wish
but
I
I've
knew.
seen that
French,
on
I think
lots
it's
of
dipped
different
in
business
butter.
cards.
Oh, I like this old stove.
I know, right?
That's cool.
Old Stove, we're coming for you.
Old Stove Brewery. There's 2.
I'm gonna fucking come!
But see,
Over
why
and
is it
apply to the
why
gig.
is it Old Stone but Ship Canal Tap Room?
Because there's 2. So that the Ship Canal
This is a
tap room
confusing
is a
card.
different location than the regular Old Stove, which is in like the middle
Although
of
then you gotta
downtown
drive to Seattle. Ugh.
happens all the time.
He does that all the time.
Yeah,
Do
we're
you?
trying to get gigs in Seattle.
I thought you were exclusively a Pierce County.
I mean, I'm like,
Ah, man, branch
like-
out.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
King County
Seattle's-
appreciates it.
We gotta get
Seattle's
that king
cool.
action.
Because there's
Yeah.
no good music. I don't know. I shouldn't say there's no good musicians in Seattle anymore, but like
There-
live music is
hot
trying
take.
to.
There is not a single good musician.
not a single one of you.
Seattle.
I just know I know
none
people
of the
that are
bands we've
musicians in Seattle.
interviewed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None
Fuck
of the
all
bands
those
that we're
guys.
gonna
Yeah.
I just
interview.
mean
Fuck
there
'em.
seems,
They
there
are
seems to be like
ass.
a real want for more music. Like everyone I talk to is
Really?
like always down to go out if there's a show playing.
Yeah.
Like no one ever says no when we invite them to like,
Really?
hey, there's gonna be a band play. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't say no.
so there's like always shows at the High Dive. There's always
So
local
let's
shows
have us
everywhere.
be the band.
Yeah.
House.
Oh, I applied to
I don't think we're
Timber
gonna get there.
Outdoor Music Festival.
What is that?
I don't know, but it's in July 26th through 28th, so that's a Thursday through Sunday. I think.
Sweet.
So I applied for that. And at the bottom it said, tell us a dad joke. And I wrote, why did the violinist get kicked out of class?
Why?
because they were fiddling with it.
What?
They were fiddling around.
So if we don't get it, or if we do get it, we'll know why.
Okay. Dude, how cool would it be?
You should
if
have
we had a fiddle
consulted us
player?
before doing this dad joke. We could have come up with something really good together.
Well, I spent a long time on that.
That was
That's
good.
pretty good.
I spent a good.
I want a
5
fiddle. I
minutes.
want a fiddle player in the band now.
I know
Jeremy.
that would make the.
Who?
Your friend Jeremy, doesn't he play?
plays
He's amazing.
Jeremy spoken
Jeremy who?
yesterday.
I don't know Jeremy's last name.
Wait, what's his last name?
To forget this, to erase this.
Pearl Jam.
I never. Get
I don't know the third one.
I know this.
To erase
I'm so
this.
It's
bad.
not Creed. It's actually a decent band.
Jeremy spoken yesterday.
I got that reference. That's the
fun.
first time I've been able to follow along.
You guys know that one. Shout out to up and coming Seattle band Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam.
Here's a hot take.
Little known band from Seattle.
Pearl Jam
Yeah.
is dope.
Pearl Jam is dope.
Last week's hot take was Van Halen is dope.
I would agree with both of them.
Once
You know, that's a really
upon a
controversial
time.
take.
What's that?
Those are both really controversial
I know, I
takes,
know,
but
I
I'm
know,
willing
I know,
to jump
I
on
know.
board.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm willing to hear you out on both of these.
I came up with the thesis.
Oh,
I'm having a deja vu moment. I feel like we said something very similar to this on
Sure
another
we have.
podcast.
Oh yeah, we're not even at 50.
Where I said something like, "Oh, that was really
episodes, and I've already
controversial," but okay.
defeated.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna
That's
get
what we do
gigs.
here.
We're gonna get that gig. We're gonna get this old stove gig. We're gonna get the.
And selfishly, I could like practically
Kent
walk
and
to
the
that,
other
so
one,
I'm-
we're gonna get
I'm-
those
I'm
I mean,
doing
that's
that one.
two. That works.
There's a Bonnie Lake days I never get that I
Dude,
always
if you want
apply
Seattle
for.
gigs, I will go start knocking on doors.
Yeah.
Like I will start going to every time Tay and I go to like a new brewery, I will just ask like, "Do you guys do music?" And I'll start
Yeah,
asking.
dude. That'd be
Especially the
tight.
outdoor ones as the weather starts to get nicer, which is a while.
Just keep in mind, whatever gig RJ gets you, he has to be a part of the gig now.
Yeah.
So just
It's kind of
Just-
part of the deal.
just,
back to the
just remember
What
that.
if we paid you to not play? To show you it's not about the money. It's really
you know
not
what?
about the money.
I got some Christmas money, and that sounds like a pretty
It's
good
about
investment.
not having to spend time with you. That's what it is.
You guys are the worst.
Oh no, I'm sad.
Come back to the band.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Especially because Justin's going to be moving. I got to be nice to our
Are
second
you-
drummer.
Yeah, I hear this rumor. Is this true? Are you leaving us?
I mean,
somebody started a rumor
all
that you were
things are on the
moving.
table. We'll see.
Like, would you go like right in the middle of Anaheim?
I don't know. I don't know where I
Yeah.
live.
I feel like based on your hat, you wouldn't mind that move.
No.
What's
I don't know, man. We'll see.
This is meant to be.
what's
stresses
that
me
little
out.
suburb that we stopped in? I forget. It starts with a B. I
This is
forget.
horrible.
Bakersfield?
Bakersfield. Yeah.
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield's a little
Bakersfield.
far, but it's not. It's nice. it's nice.
Bakersfield.
That's
God, it
what
was so hot when we stopped
That's
there.
what they are now. That's why I knew where Upland
It's
was.
very hot there.
It is
Fuck-
very hot.
That's where
And I
Fuck
don't
Owens
love
is
the hot.
from.
And I don't love the hot.
Bakersfield?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a whole sound down there in Bakersfield.
I don't know why this just popped into my head, but I want to do one of those rapid fire things for the TikTok later. That you
I
can
was.
film.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I told you, Steven.
I was telling Taylor before you got here, I was like,
said
we
he-
have to get RJ on the
he said
rapid
he-
fire brand thing.
I want to do that, yeah.
God, I
Because
really
Steven's
was
were
trying to
good,
get in
yours were
front of
good.
it. I really was trying to get in front of it.
We should do one for Justin, or I'll do it for drum brands.
Yes.
I'll
No,
do
we're
design
we're
drum
gonna
brands.
throw
I'll
all
throw some
kinds of
Justin.
Just
stuff
tell
at
her-
you.
I'm not on TikTok. I just videotape. That's my job.
I
Dude, yes.
I'm the
that's true.
cameraman.
You don't
That's
wanna be
true.
you don't want to be on a TikTok?
I'm just not
actually-
good at
Hold on,
TikTok,
time out.
and I'm better on the camera.
You're like 1 for 1 though. That he's like, it's not Remo, it's Supremo, or I don't even remember. There was
Okay.
more of a joke than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it wasn't like
Did I get some
much.
views?
Like 5,000.
Yes.
It got 5K views on just like being like,
All right,
Remo
nice.
is Supremo.
That makes me feel better.
Yeah.
People like
Justin,
your face.
are you
dude.
Team Remo or Team Evans for heads, or the?
Honestly, whatever's in stock at this point.
That's,
fair.
dude, that
Literally
is
with
such
everything.
a fair point.
I'm
Oh
Trying
my
to get a
God.
matching set of heads is
Oh, yeah.
impossible now.
Yeah, and then if you try to get a bass drum head, don't even.
Hey, hold
try.
on.
Try having a 26
If
inch
a drummer
Oh yeah.
knows
Well, I was like,
they're
never
here,
have one
Yeah.
in store.
is that a red flag?
Ooh.
What?
Because like
What was your
Justin,
question?
I said if a drummer knows their gear intimately, Is that a red flag? Maybe if they don't know their gear, they're a better drummer. What do you think on this?
Yeah,
theory?
maybe they focus more on their drumming than they do their gear.
I feel like they're just as passionate as any other musician. Like guitars know everything. Guitar players know everything about the guitar that's in their hands usually.
I mean,
I would say the same thing about guitars too.
I guess there is examples where they're like, oh, I don't know what pickups in here. It's just I picked this up off the wall and I bought it, kind of thing.
Chris shreds, and he's just like, yeah, Gibson, I think.
Dude, yeah.
You've
That's
seen
true.
him.
You're right.
I feel like you're
right.
a little bit of an example of that. You know something
I worked
because
at
you
Guitar
worked at
Center.
Guitar
Yeah,
Center.
yeah, so I know
But
stuff.
you have a little bit of like, I mean, I don't know. It's just,
yeah.
yeah,
Am
whatever.
I the only one here that like
3/4 inch
obsesses over
I
every
can't even
piece
tell
of the
you
gear?
what kind of shells I have on my drum set.
I will say this. I'm gonna
So,
put this out
because you probably
here.
know what drum set it is, but like I couldn't tell
It's a
you. I don't know,
PDP, but I don't know.
but I don't know if it's maple. I don't know if it's oak. I don't know what it is.
Usually they're maple
See?
and poplar.
So
think.
I mean, not to like if you want to call
He's
me a
more in
red
the
flag,
pocket.
it's fine. But
That's what I was trying to get at. Another dig at RJ. We only get him here every now and
No,
again.
he's never gonna come back.
You know what? No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I
Now we
am.
do it more.
It's hard
instead
enough
of
fucking
come back.
coordinating the one car thing right now.
I
I'm
had-
just never
I-
going to visit ever again.
Yeah,
I have
seriously.
actually been meaning to tell you this ever since we did that gig at Sunrise Village, because in my mind, really the only redeeming thing about that gig was your guitar tone.
Wow, really?
I'm telling you,
Sure.
I remember,
Thank you.
like
That's
I
a really nice
remember
compliment.
vividly.
the
I was
only
like,
redeeming thing is
that
that gig that
fucking-
bad.
That I don't feel we did that great at that gig.
There was a
I thought
couple
we did
songs
okay.
that weren't great, but I don't.
I don't
I
feel
see
like
what
we
you're
phoned it
saying.
in. I
I
just
see
feel
what you're
like
saying,
I feel like we're getting to a level of comfortability to where it's like if we aren't perfect on a song, we're just kind of like, fuck it, we're going to nail the next
That's
one.
a good point. Because, yeah, I remember it as a great fucking gig, but now that you mention
I just felt like I felt
some
good
stuff
at
was
that
not
gig.
I mean, we didn't play
Yeah.
as good as we have, so maybe
The
that's
sound
the
guy
problem.
killed it. The
Yeah,
sound guy was
was
So
amazing.
we had the
incredible.
joke where
And your tone
RJ
was good.
had the thing.
Wow, that's a really nice compliment. Thank
That's probably the best.
I
part.
truly
That's
do
gonna,
believe
like,
that. You're
That's
bad
gonna
cat.
send you like happy for
you. Dude,
weeks.
You got-
that amp was worth
you-
every penny.
You
is a
have
nice amp.
great. I have to say, you
All right,
have
so my
great
theory's wrong.
taste in gear.
My
Yeah.
theory's wrong.
Thank you. Wow.
Because RJ had the tone
Wow.
and the gear.
That's one of the nicest things. Can you throw some shit at me now? 'Cause
This
that's
is
like the
why
nicest
it's-
thing
You're like,
you've
I
ever
don't
said
even know
to
how
me,
to
and I don't
feel
know how to
about
take
This is
from
why
you.
it's good that you're so mean to him.
Cunt.
Yeah, thank you for washing it away.
Wash his mouth out with cunt. Oh, yeah. Good old,
Such a good clip.
good old grandpa.
Oh my god.
They call me grandpa.
You know what's funny is I was like really stoked on having that rig for that show. Like as soon as I got that
Yeah,
amp, I
yeah.
remember that we had that gig planned for like 6
year,
months, and I was
yeah.
like, I think I got the amp ordered in like March and got it in May-ish. They were pretty quick about sending it, but then when I got it, I was in love with it, and then when it came time for the gig, I was like, oh shit, I need to like put some kind of pedal board together, otherwise I'm just running the amp by itself, which would be
Yeah.
the worst thing in the world. But then I remember like the night before, I was like struggling to put the pedals together, and I was like, I'm gonna sound like shit on this gig tomorrow. And I was kind of worried about that the whole time, so I just kind of I took half the board off, and I was like, all right, what do I actually need? I need delay, my tuner, my overdrive, and like my compressor, and that's it.
Yeah,
And
Well, good job on the tone.
it was great.
Yeah, seriously, thank you.
We should segue right into the.
Are we segueing? Are we announcing?
Epiphone giveaway. So,
Speaking of mediocre tone,
what I thought we'd do, is give away an Epiphone. For those of you who are new because of that, welcome. For those that have been around,
It was my thought.
I came up with an idea on the last episode of the podcast that we give away an Epiphone. It was your thought.
it was originally Taylor's idea. Just throwing it out there.
Nice.
Steven had nothing to do with it.
Now we have it. Anyway, so we're
He's
gonna
just
pick
trying to ride
an
the coattails of
We're gonna
everybody
pick
else's.
a winner and to give them an Epiphone. And Epiphone has many options. Shout out to Epiphone, one of the
Yeah.
premier brands of guitar makers on the market these days. So instead of giving it away to one of the people I said I was gonna, instead I spent the money for a new Gibson for myself. So thank you guys so very much.
This is what your Patreon dollars went to.
It's
so
a
thank you very
Gibson
much.
Studio Les Paul Custom.
You only got a studio too.
It's beautiful.
It's not even a nice Gibson.
Anyway, we're just kidding.
I think this is probably a good time to mention. We talk a lot of like for all the children that don't know what a joke is. that comment on.
Yes,
TikToks
clear the
and
air.
stuff.
We already have, but you haven't, so you need to clear the
I'll
air.
clear
your
your
air.
They
hate you
none
the
of us
most.
have anything wrong with Epiphone. I think all of us have owned and played Epiphones at one point or another. They're awesome guitars to
That's
start
cheap.
out with. Yeah, it's the
Does
gateway
everyone
drug
hate
into
you on
Gibson.
TikTok?
I got like a ton of shit for the one video that I said.
Yeah, you started it.
I started all this with an innocent like dig at
Fuck
Epiphone,
Steven.
and you know what? I busted my ass.
Yeah,
out
actually,
on a
maybe
Gibson.
you can clear this up because that's what I thought. I thought that the
No,
first
I said
video was
something.
you, and I thought you made a dig at Epiphone, but it was something like if you
wanna trade
play
me?
an Epiphone, you're an idiot or whatever because you guys were like butthurt because I was running late and I wasn't getting here, and so you were making a bunch of TikToks that were a dig at me specifically.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And
I don't know what it was.
feel
People
like
like
that's
those
what it
ones,
was,
too.
but
All I know.
There's one where you said if you're left-handed, tall, and named Steven, and you play bass, fuck you. And so many people go, I feel called out. There were so many of y'all.
there's so many left-handed
So a
Steven.
lot of our basses
Got a
tall
lot of left-handed
Steve.
Steven bass players
Yeah.
that are tall.
that are tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, tallies too. And
Is there?
dumb.
Have you ever met a short Steven?
And dumb.
Never.
Yeah, I know some short Stevens.
I mean, my namesake is I would put him on the shorter. Well, no, he's like
I
exactly
know some
average.
shorts. Steve Carell can't be that tall.
But my
think
pop,
Because
Steve Carell is
he's
actually
that
tall.
funny.
my
Can't be
grandpa
both.
is significantly shorter than I am.
Yeah, well, everyone is.
Your grandpa? Oh, Grandpa Steve.
Yeah, my grandpa Steve.
I did not know. Why the hell did I never make the connection?
That's who I'm
You're
named after.
All right,
learned
so
all sorts of things about you
Epiphone
today.
giveaway. Back to the Epiphone giveaway.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
like Epiphone. I'm sorry about what I said, but I'm gonna make fun of him again. But
So,
I love Epiphone.
We picked a winner.
I
and
still own some.
and it wasn't a raffle. It was we looked at
We
it.
read through the comments and
picked
we just kind of were like, I like this one. I think this person should
our
get
scale was based on generosity, kind-heartedness, dad scale.
it. Yeah. The
All the
dads,
ones that were dads were the ones in
were
the
the
running.
ones that were killing us.
Because
So
it's Steven's giveaway.
Yep.
He's buying the Epiphone with all his money. It was his idea. You're
Can we
right.
get some help.
It was your idea.
Please?
You're right.
Fuck you.
Just kidding. I'm pitching in for that absolutely as well. I'll put money on an Epiphone.
If everyone, I don't know if you'll have an answer for this. Sorry. What's everyone's favorite Epiphone model?
The
Probably the
S,
Casino.
the S, the
That's mine, too.
S5000.
Or just Les Paul. Just a Les
Mine,
Paul.
yeah.
Wait, I
I
thought
mean,
Les Paul was
honestly,
Gibson.
If you were gonna, if you were gonna, I mean,
It's a-
you
it's
have
funny because I
shape,
spent
too.
a
Oh.
significantly larger amount of money on my Les Paul Prophecy, but I think I still prefer my red Les Paul Classic.
Is that what it is? How much is
Yeah.
a classic?
Oh, if I had known
They've
it just
gone-
said
I
I
classic.
mean,
Inflation's brought 'em up.
back when I was 13 years old and I bought that, it was like $400,
they're significantly more money.
and then I had
Everything's so
and then I had Ron
Yeah.
put Seymour Duncan pickups in it.
You should have Ron on the podcast.
Well, here's what I'm thinking.
God, that
Oh,
would
You
be
talk about
fucking
like Ron's name comes
awesome.
up so much.
Really?
we should
Just in
have Ron.
not necessarily on the podcast,
He
but
has
just
a band.
over the
He has a
years.
band
'cause,
that gigs,
I mean, he's
too.
the guitar guy.
Yeah. And
We'd have to. I know his schedule, so I know
well,
what
if
time.
he would be interested, I would definitely.
I mean, that'd be
reach out.
we should go
cool.
in and ask him,
Shout out to Ron. Call to action. CTA. Ron.
Mr. Ron.
He is
Spaghetti.
100%
So I used
not
to call him.
going
No.
to do this.
No.
There's
But
no way.
He's invited.
He's a really. I bet you.
Even
he
if he
Hold
got
on, we're off the
one, even
rails.
if he got one,
This wasn't necessarily a giveaway for beginners, and the comments did reflect that because they did hear in your comments that you wanted the person to riff. But it's not necessarily about the riff at this point, but it is. The thought is someone upgrading to the next level.
Really, it was just for me. It's the holiday season, and it was like, you know what? Honestly,
He's feeling generous.
we went a little hard on Epiphone. I think,
And we will still.
I think,
Yeah.
admittedly,
Not gonna stop.
I will admit, I think we took it too far. I think we took it too far. It was a funny joke, but then we took it like 4 TikToks too
just
far.
wait till next week's TikTok. When
That's my opinion because I've watched them enough. Like I watched them like all in a row, and then I'm like, okay, there was a lot of this.
You
is
know
a
what?
lot.
You don't even have
It's
to
just
take
you
our
kind
word
of
for it
burn out
either.
a joke, you know.
Yeah, we burned it out.
So anyway, that was my whole. It's like, you know what? All right,
You don't
let's
wanna
clear
leave
the
milk
air.
in
It's
the
a holiday
udder.
season.
You don't
Let's
wanna leave
give away
money
an
on the table.
Epiphone.
the milk in the udder.
You don't want to leave the cow's head on
Yeah,
before you eat the muscles.
That's where my head was at.
So, with that being said, this Epiphone giveaway winner goes to a person who is a dad,
He was a dad.
who's generous, and someone who clearly wanted to play guitar desperately, but bought a guitar for their daughter instead. And the comments all around it said, I don't want a guitar, but I want this guy to have a guitar.
Yeah.
Sharp Tooth, you are our winner. So
You
I'm gonna
are
hit you
the
up in
winner,
comments.
my man.
And you're getting an Epiphone if you're choosing probably
Super dad points.
that Les
That's
Paul,
crazy.
huh? We'll talk. We'll talk in the comments. We'll talk in the email,
I would
BandHouse,
think Les Paul.
Gmail.
That's what I would go with.
Yeah.
But, you know, whatever you know, it's somewhat whatever you want.
He's
Depending on how we do it, we
He's
can
our
open it
main
up to
funder and
used gear,
investor.
too.
Well, here's what I want to say about it before we
Maybe.
move on. There may be another giveaway more geared towards beginners coming up next month. So,
Boom.
Boom.
also,
Mic drop.
yes, that would be tied to do used gear. Dylan's got a used acoustic guitar he didn't want, and it was a Fender acoustic or whatever. It's fine. It played. It was in tune when I played it, which is really good for Dylan's hands. He's got those nasty, oily, little nasty hands. Anyway,
Nasty. Fucking oily, nasty ass.
shout out to Dylan's oily,
Sounded
nasty,
like shit hands.
drippy ass mitt.
That's right.
Does he
does
really
have
have that
he-
clammy
He has a
hands?
special lotion for him so that he doesn't
He
sweat
does
at
because he
work.
like shakes a lot of hands at work, and he told
can't
me
be
that
slimy or
he
people
has to,
don't like you.
Put lotion on before he goes into like a meeting in case he like shakes hands up with a bunch of people.
What?
Yes.
He's got really. Some
So
people
if you-
have that.
if
That's
you
a
guys
really
have
common thing. Like two
drippy
sweaty
mitts.
hands.
What's it called? Dyslexia? Drippy mitt syndrome. You should
Drippy mitts.
you should get that stuff.
I thought you said drippy nips.
Well,
I mean, that
did
happens.
I tell
too.
you my dad saw the
Leave your
nip?
mother out of this.
My dad saw the nip
Oh, your
clip
dad saw the nips.
because we put it at the beginning, so he's like, he watches it's right at the beginning, and we just listened to it, and he was laughing and showing Austin, and we were just laughing. I was like, that's pretty good. Huh? You can't deny it. You can't deny the nips.
What a weird ailment to have, though.
What, just protruding
Just-
nipples? Oh, you're
No,
talking about
that's-
the.
I was going back to the hands.
Oh, you're talking about drippies, the sticks,
the drippies.
drippy digits.
We're gonna break Steven if we don't stop.
Well, yeah, we got to get on to our reaction videos because now we can't listen to music on this podcast anymore because it's too hard to monetize, and we're going to be hitting that 1,000 subscribers.
That is some.
In the next few
okay,
months.
can I give my hot take on this?
Yeah.
That is some grade A fucking bullshit. We're literally playing your song. Are you fucking kidding me? It's free publicity.